Hey, what's up, Cam? Zaki, what's up, man? What's up? Hold on one second. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it for me. Don't say anything about the patch. I'm gonna pull it up here in a second. What's up, folks? Alright, so I did download PTR just to have it there. I have not looked at patch notes. I know they went live this morning with the full patch notes and with PTR. So I haven't looked at anything. So we're going to check it out. I just don't really have a good feeling about it. I have not been pleasantly surprised by D2R since launch. Well, there was a few good things at the beginning that gave me some hope. What was that they did? They did something pretty early on. I was like, that's pretty nice. Maybe it was when they added the they added some stuff early on after launch. What's up, Bob? Eric, they were supposed to have full patch notes because PTR's live, so there's supposed to be full patch notes out. So we're going to pull them up. I went ahead and opened the page. I did not scroll down and read. This is where we're at. So let us begin. I don't. Oh, wait, is this the 23rd? Oh, they didn't. Really? I thought they had a whole full because they said so. Yeah, that's nothing new there. What the hell? Do I need to go on PTR? Well, let's go on PTR. What's up, Jeremy? Ah, I did not see that. I did not go to the Diablo forums. Let's take a look real quick here. I'm gonna launch PTR. I'm gonna go ahead and launch PTR. PTR play. All right. Well, that's even worse if they don't even have patch notes ready. They just are not prepared at all, are they? Nah, Novotny, they usually, when they drop PTR, they usually drop it at the same time with the full patch notes. And as they progress, they add on to the patch notes as they change stuff or whatever. Let me check the forums. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything new on the forums. One day ago. Yeah, they didn't say anything today. Let me double check one thing real quick, and then we'll see what's actually on PTR. Oh, Diablo. Well, that's it. Yeah, they're just showing the room words. I guess this is going to be a short stream. Yeah, Bob. It's kind of that's what I'm saying. It's kind of. Are they going to do the same stupid stuff they've done a dozen times at this point? Uh-oh. You know, because when they did the Sunder Charms, but they didn't put it on the test realms for you to test the drops. So it was screwed up when it went live. Is this what we're doing again today? Is this what's going to happen? All right, what was Eric saying? What's up, Joe? At the end of the rune words. Okay. Blah 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 blah. PR focus to ensure. Yeah. 8 new rune words to spice up the ladder meta. Yeah, because this is not going to change any meta at all. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I guess we might as well look at this. This is the hustle. Is that what it's called? Woohoo. Alright, it's supposed to be, what is it? So on the bow, this gives you the, I thought it was a faster run wall. There it is. Oh, burst speed on striking. So as you shoot stuff, for some reason I thought it was just faster run walk on the weapon. That's how much I've paid attention to these new rune words. Oh wait, it's only a chance. How do they have this? There's only multi-shot. That's how what I want to test it. Come on, let's see that proc. Has it proc? Where's the proc? Did I miss it? Has it procced yet? I don't know what the, burst of speed animation would look like. I don't play assassin. Was that it? I don't think that was it. Maybe it hasn't procced yet. Well, it's only like 5%, right? Yeah, it's only 5%. Also, the chest piece gives you the 50. Okay, so there's two different effects: weapon and chest piece or armor. So you get the 50%. 50% is pretty nice, and you get the chance of burst of speed on the weapon. That's a decent mid-tier if you're playing Boazon. I mean, this is not going to be a meta change because you're not going to run this late game. Meta is not built off of mid-tier rune words. Just proc once. That's all I want. One proc. Here we go. Maybe we'll proc off all this stuff. Still hasn't procced. So there's only like one rune word considered endgame, right? Alright, it's just never gonna proc. I did have it. Okay, yeah, I could see Frenzy being kind of stupid, right? Yeah, the proc, the burst of speed, it's... I mean, the 50% is nice on the chest piece. I guess, running that... If you're doing mid-level playthrough, it might not be too bad. Yeah, it's kind of whatever. I do like the faster rumble. So what can we combine that with? So we get that attack speed's nice, hit recovery, dex. Yeah, the stamina stuff is whatever at mid-levels. Yeah, the stamina stuff is pointless because at mid levels you're not worried about your stamina anymore. I mean, it's decent if you're doing a playthrough. I mean, because it's not expensive. Yeah, that's whatever. Yeah, the 5%. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. So that's not going to be a meta changer. That's just a speed your playthrough up a little more. So what I got on this kicks and is this going to be the? It's going to be the weapons, right? Mosaic. Okay, so the big thing with this was the finishing move. So with the two weapons, you'll get a 50% chance to not consume your charges. So you can spam finishing moves. That's, I mean, that could be end game, right? Can that be end game? That can be end game. I mean, it's not expensive. Goal, Mal goal. Maybe there'll be a handful of people that try more martial arts with this. I can see this if you get a really good base, it'd be kind of cool. Tomac, what's up, brother? Yeah, JW. JW, are you in Ukraine right now? Yeah, Tomac, the PTR started. It's that's true, Eric. Co-rune. Yeah, you can stumble on. Yeah, you'd be feeding like another character for playthrough. You're not gonna find it on the probably initial playthrough. Nightmare. Maybe it pops on Nightmare. You know what I'm talking about. There he is. What time's it over there, JW? It's late evening. What is it? About 6 hours? 6 hours ahead? Nightmare Forge. Yeah, you could get it there. That's well, as far as the other for the co-rune. If you get a cool base, this might have a little potential. What did they put in here? Treachery. Okay. I'm probably not gonna mess around. Let's see. Level 60. See, I don't understand. Opening up PTR just to test these out. Oh wait. Yeah. I'm still gonna die. Wait, how do they? They don't have a finishing move. What? Why are they? Wait. Charge up. What's a good combo? Somebody said a combo. Captain, they're not. I thought they were going to drop full patch notes with PTR, but it's just these rune words. Tiger Dragon Tail. That's how I thought I saw somebody say that. So Tiger Strike. Okay. What up, Josh? What's going on, man? Alright, so, yeah, this is kind of whatever. You're not going to probably see me. I don't even know when you got charges built up. Oh, the thing on the back, okay. And it did use a charge there. Alright, so, if this works correctly, 50% chance not to lose one of the charges. Man, that 50% is horrible. It's not popping. Okay, there you go. Spam. No, it's still. Wow, my luck's kind of bad. For 50%, it's not. Okay. Whatever. I thought I had it on finisher. Yeah. It's just, it wasn't, it's still, I mean, I get it. It's just, I don't know. There's no way I'd do a playthrough like that. Yeah, Bob, I don't know, man. I'm not seeing. Alright, so this is like the high level one. This is the one. This is going to be Feral Fury Druid. Where you try and proc both the. What is it? You try and proc the. You go like. Wolf, proc the wolf one, and then you switch to bear and proc the bear one, I guess, and stay in bear. Or should it be the other way? Yeah, snipes. I'm not seeing that happen. I will probably play a Sin, but it ain't gonna be that. That just doesn't. I don't know, man. That martial arts that don't look fun to me. I'd play a trap. I'd probably play trap. Trap is, I could see kind of being more interesting. Let's see how they have this set up. So let's see. How are we gonna know whether it procs? And then what's bear? Where bear? There it is. All right, is that it? Do we know? You guys that have tried it, is that the mark? That's the one thing I always hated. You don't get like a buff debuff bar. I wish they would have added that a long time ago. A buff debuff bar would be awesome. No, it does, Captain. They made it so that the traps get the sunder effect. It was patched in before the season started. Okay, so CTA.
Impossible.
Oh yeah, it's read it out. So you got this mark. Yeah, you definitely can't. It's all read it out. Huh. Okay. Let's just set this F2 so I don't have to. I'll put this F4. I don't have any attacks here. I'm trying to set these so I don't have to. Where's where? Wolf. Okay, so tier 3. That. Okay, so we'll go here. Alright, well, we already have that one, so then we go. Wait, what did I do with it? Alright, so now we proc the other one. Is that supposed to look different, I'm assuming? I would hope it looks different. Oh, so this is that green swirly thing. So now we got both marks. I'm sure I'm playing this badly, but I just want to see what the effects look like. Oh, green is Maul. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So it's the little sparkly things? Oh, okay, so I see it. The little puddle things. So the green swirly thing is Maul. Is that what you said? So then you got the little puddles that you see them splashing, and then so we lost the bear one. I wish you could go directly between the two. Oh wait. So then that needs to change. This is kind of annoying. So what do you play? Oh, F1. Okay. Why is it? Okay. So when you're okay, so you get the. It seems like you get the marks easy enough. It's kind of annoying doing all these switching between. That seems. I don't know. It's real clunky. Because you got to go back to human form to switch between the two. So that's I don't know. I don't like that.
Impossible. I can't.
And then you have to switch your attacks when you switch. I don't like that at all. That's clunky as hell. I don't like, because like you can switch to wolf, which there's a cast delay. Switch to wolf. There's a little bit of a cast delay, so you can't spam it. You can't do it very quick. Then you gotta have a different attack here, which I guess you can hotkey to a button. And then you gotta switch back to bear, or however you want to do it. And then you got to use a different attack, or you can leave one there. And I don't know about that. It just feels a little clunky. And you could never cast this before while in bear or wolf form, right? Ah, that's true, Snipes. Yeah, because then you could just hotkey your switches. Yeah, you're right. So you could do Maul here, but then somebody was saying there's different attacks. You proc Feral Rage and then switch to Fury, so you'd have to switch a couple of different attacks. And it still feels a little wonky, having to bounce between the forms to proc your marks. So you'd put like that there. Yeah, I wish I could spam that a little quicker for sure. Yeah, for sure, can. I haven't played this. It just now if you're playing like a normal feral cell or a shapeshift, are you constantly switching back and forth between the shapes though? I guess you're technically only doing it to get your mark, which what they say it lasts like 180 seconds. So you get 3 minutes out of a mark. Hold on, let's look at it. Let's look at it some more. So, Werebear Strike grants mark. Mark of the bear's attack speed, crushing blow, and damage reduction. Wolf gets you attack rating and life, max life. Yeah, so I guess it's a playstyle thing. You could either play Fury, set it up as a Fury Druid, and just go for the mark. So, Wolf, Bear, are they synergized off each other? So they just synergize off lycanthropy. So there's no cross synergy, like werewolf gains nothing from werebear and vice versa. I guess technically you'd only need whatever one you're going to go, you could just put the 1 point in the opposite. Meta change, not. Yeah. If they think this is going to shake up any kind of meta, that's just wishful thinking. I mean, there's going to be people that play around with this just be just because it's a little different. What's the rune? It's Charm Rune, right? Yeah, so Charm Rune. And that... I don't know. I don't see this being any kind of meta shift at all. Not even a little bit. Yeah, Fury. I've heard a lot about playing Fury. And I guess... Because what would you do? You'd probably just put 1.1 right? If you're going to stay Fury, say for instance you're going to Fury and you want the mark, you just put 1.1. So 2 points to switch. I don't know how that affects all this. Because if you go on where's Fury, so all the way down here, it doesn't look like it has any synergies. Fury has no synergy. I've heard rabies. That would, yeah. I don't know. I guess you could play around with it. If you wanted to go full bear, you could just go 1 point. Technically, you could proc it off of just a standard attack, right? So you wouldn't even need to go to Fury. You could just put 1 point and just do a basic melee. Yeah, it is. This might change, like somebody playing a Fury or a shapeshift. It might change a little bit. Not gonna change even that meta a whole lot. Yeah, it's just gonna be buffs. So basically, they just added some buffs. But apparently, you can't cast CTA while marked, so they're gonna have to fix that. Alright, we looked at those. The Helm Rune words are kind of whatever.
Move.
They didn't even make them? They didn't even make them. Why didn't they make them? Is this the order? Io, Shale, Tau. Yeah, I think this is the order, right? Screw it. Nope, that's not the order. So what's the order? They didn't even put them in order. What's... Hold on. I don't feel like pulling this up. Y'all know what the order is? Or does it go across like this? Is it this? No, that's not it either. So we only got a couple other combos here. Why didn't they put them in order? Shale, so it's like this. Okay. Stupid. Yes, this is how you order stuff. But this is just a counteract for the Sunders, I think. But I mean, I don't see... I'm not frozen, am I? Hold on. Let's take a look. No, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, but you really need it though. That's a waste of a slot just for the fire resist. I mean, there's so many ways to get fire resist for farming trab. I don't see anybody using it. Yeah, that's the cold one. They're all the same except for the resist part. Looks like the resist rolls are uh, variable. I wouldn't use this though. Farming trab, I just wouldn't use it. Yeah, I probably screwed up the bulwark one since they got these in a weird order. Yeah, I screwed up the. No, I still see the. Um, you're still better off. Yeah, well, end game, you'll probably put Akira's if you're thinking about survivability. Man, with the absorb, it might help a little bit since you can't put rings or ammy on a merc. Yeah, maybe you take this over Kira's. You get a little bit of life bump, health bump, and the absorb because you can't get absorb for the merc the usual way. So maybe. Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, you're not going to have Akira's out of the gate. You can make this pretty easy. Yeah, and if you want your merc for a little tankiness, you could throw that on a merc. Or yeah, like you're saying, on yourself until you get a dwarf star, then this is immediately gone. Yeah, it's kind of nothing exciting. What's a flex barb? All right, what's this about? Uh, why didn't he have his gear on? Okay, so they're showing this. What a horrible base. What's the point of this base? They didn't even give us an ethereal one. So if we went like a throw barb. Is this not even... Yeah, it doesn't even have points allocated. So this gives you the proc. Let's try. I don't know which one. So let's see. So if we go frenzy. That's max. And that. Don't worry about that. So we're using. We're gonna need that. How many points we got? 20. And then we'll just see how fast you can go. So we'll just do this for damage. Oop, I forgot. Ah, I messed up. Oh well, whatever.
Good day.
145. We'll go this, this. And that should give us, almost gave us the armor. 5 points. Yeah, true. They're not. They're not anything spectacular, that's for sure. Oh, still have the daggers on, so we'll just do this, just for the hell of it. That gave us a couple of respecs, and you can just delete. So we'll just do that. Yeah, screw it. Let's just see how zoomy we can get. I didn't put any points there. Well, what the hell? What's up, Aaron? What's going on, brother?
Beware foul demons and beasts.
Woo, he's fast. Oh, physical, and I didn't put a point in berserk. Yeah, he's physical. We're zoomy. Yeah, that's super fast.
Not enough mana.
I didn't put a point in berserk, so I can't hit that fizz immune. Oh, that's right, that's fizz immune. So it's kind of a funny meme build. I can't hit it. What's the chain lightning proccing from? Versus speed. What do we got on here? I don't even know what we got. There, it gets off a rare ring. They put it in a rare ring. Yeah, I just didn't even think about it. It's pretty zoomy. I kind of get that, Aaron, just because, you know, the speed is kind of nice.
The Order welcomes you.
I don't know, though. I don't know if it'd be that. It's kind of cool to be able to go that fast. So where are we looking at? You could use that technically. So it's going to be mainly physical builds because it's not a proc on hit for casts, right? What was the wording? Speed on striking. So this is going to be the Zon, Barbarian, a Zealer, Shapeshift, martial arts, any of the physical builds will put this on. Since you can't teleport, yeah, it'll be kind of cool to have it. I just, yeah, I mean, most of us, they talk about meta, but meta is endgame builds. None of this is endgame except for the Shapeshift helm. Yeah, I can put it on the Act 5 Frenzy mark. That would be interesting. He already goes super fast. Maybe he'll break the game. Can we get him? Hold on, now I gotta see. now we gotta see. So if we go, yeah, the armor has an automatic base 50% faster or 50 faster run wall.
I am. What is it?
I don't remember what they had on her. Stealth, Crown of Thieves. So if we put, let's just take this off. Then we'll frenzy mark. Yeah. So we'll take the weapons.
I'll put that to good use.
And we'll put that on the merc.
I'll put that to good use.
I just want to see. I just want to see how fast he runs around. Oh shoot! I just should have gone to cold plains. All right, we're gonna see if hustle or burst of speed procs on the frenzy barb or the frenzy merc. Come on, dude. Go hit some stuff. There you go. Go hit. He ramping up. He ramping up. Go faster. Ooh, look at him go now. He's gonna start teleporting. That's a mean merc build, if nothing else. Alright, kill this dude over here. Alright, come kill this one over here. God, he's like teleporting. Look at him. Kill this one over here. Alright, come over here. Yeah, if nothing else, that's pretty damn funny. Alright, kill Bish Bosh. Oh, no, that's not Bish Bosh. Hell, that's more interesting than having it on the character. That's funnier to me than, yeah. that's more interesting to me than having it on the character. Of course, you could have it on both, and you could both just go super fast. All right, that was worth it. New merc weapon. So what's the merc gaining from this? So he's getting the attack speed as well. Put that with frenzy. A little bit of damage. It's not bad. That's kind of funny. Is that the burst of speed? Yeah, I saw it. It had that little swirly thing on him. That's kind of interesting. Oh no, that's frenzy. That's frenzy, isn't it? Or is that burst of speed? That white swirl at the bottom there. I think that's burst of speed. Yeah, see, it's gone. No, that's way more than 5%. That's got to be frenzy.
I need a key.
Man. Yeah, Aaron, he's super fast. But what's burst of speed look like? That squirrel at the bottom is frenzy. Oh, is that the bottom aura? Okay, okay, that makes sense actually. That's kind of cool. He's fast, that's for damn sure. Then you pair that up with his frenzy proc, and he gets moving. It's interesting. Still not meta. It's interesting. I kind of like it. Just to play around. Basic Sorc. There was nothing for Sorc, though. Right? What are they going to show on the Sorc? What's the point of this? I don't know what the point of this is. Why they put that in inventory? Man, this is about half-ass. I don't know why this is here. Am I missing something? I don't know why this is here. Yeah, but I mean, you're not going to be punching a lot of stuff to get the burst of speed, right? No, Aaron, they didn't. The only rune words were the new ones, and they're just kind of whatever. So with Blaze, you cast Blaze. It's not gonna proc anything. You get the you get the 50% run walk from if you put the armor on, but that's not gonna really benefit a Sorc that much. And you got to hit to get the 5% proc on burst of speed. So I don't know about that one. Yeah, Eric, you can. That seems like a lot of trouble for a 5% chance, just to get the proc. But if it lasts what 3 minutes, that's I don't know, man. I don't see anybody going through that hassle to get the proc, because you're gonna have to hit quite a few things to get the burst of speed proc. If it was a little higher proc rate, then yeah. But 5% will be a little tough. Yeah, it'd be the melee Sorc maybe. Combining that with Blaze can be kind of a weird switch up on the melee Sorc maybe. But again, these are just one-off builds. Again, I'm not seeing any meta shifts for sure. There's no meta shift here. Not even a meta rumble. There's nothing. People that play Fury Druids will have something a little new to play with. I don't see a lot of people switching to melee or to Fury Druids just to play around with Metamorphosis. You know what I mean? I don't see a shift from other character types just to try out that. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not even really a tickle. You're right. A tickle, or at least a tickle, would have been a change, like for the Sorcs being able to do a rune word in the orbs. That would have been cool. Some sort of rune word in the orbs, or even being able to build leaf in a one-hand orb would have been cool. That'd have been a cool change for fire Sorcs. I think you'd have seen a little bit of a shift, maybe a little bit more fire Sorcs, because the bases open up and you can combine that with like a spirit, so you could play that a little further in. That would have been cool. If they'd have just made that little shift, that might have been enough. Sorcs are kind of in a decent spot. I'm not seeing them play around a whole lot with Sork's Paladins. Necros, I'm not seeing any changes with the Necros. Hustle's not going to get played in the late game for the Amazon. Druid, was it Mosaic? Martial arts, maybe a tiny shift in the assassin player base. I don't see people shifting from other classes that are kind of like their mains to play assassins based off of that rune word. So I don't know if that's going to be a thing either, because it doesn't seem that great, to be perfectly honest. Just not a 50 at best 50% chance to not blow a charge. Yeah, Aaron, that might be too much, because then, you know, once you get your charges built up, then you could just do constant finishing moves. I don't know that they would do that. Hey, what's up, Rofo? Yeah, that's what I was wondering about, because I don't have any experience playing assassins except for a little bit of trap. The martial arts, I get them wanting to buff martial arts. But yeah, like the 50%, it was still consuming charges pretty fast. So I don't, maybe it's not proccing correctly. It seemed like the charges were still getting eaten, so I don't know. I didn't know about that. So over time, if running down, you'll lose charges over time. Snipes, yeah, not a whole lot, dude. We did play around, and I put the what's the room word? I did put Hustle on Act 5 Frenzy Merc, and that was kind of funny. No, they were lasting longer than 10 seconds, I think, Aaron, because I was kind of sitting there watching to see if they would fade, and I was running around for a decent bit, and it was staying. I didn't time it, of course. But yeah, I don't know. They said there's more to come, but if this is kind of their highlight, I hope this isn't their highlight. Yeah, Rolfo, it felt funny to me when I was trying to eat charges. It didn't seem to be doing a whole lot. 15 seconds? Okay. Yeah, I was running around for a little bit. It probably fell within that 15 seconds that it didn't fall off before I hit the next target. I don't know. It just... where's it at? It just felt kind of whatever. Like I said, I can see people, if you're playing.
Good day.
I don't know. Hey, Janitha. Yeah, it's okay. This just doesn't fit my playstyle. I wouldn't play this a whole lot. That's just me, personal preference. The charges definitely fall off. Seems like pretty quick. It'd be cool if they added a buff bar though. That'd be so nice. I think people have been asking for that for a long time though. Yeah, the 50%. It's kind of, I don't know. It seems like they're still falling off really quick. Of course, I don't play this, so I might just be doing it completely broken. It's kind of, I don't know, this... That's considered melee. That's like an AoE effect on that. Right? That's hitting multiple targets. Definitely need a cannot be frozen here. There we go. Yeah, that's hitting multiple. My timing's not that great. Alright, this... Yeah. I don't know that I can... I don't think I'd enjoy this playstyle very much. Just in general. I'm sure there's a lot more to it, but just... I don't know. If I'm going to do that, I might as well play a barb and hork the bodies afterwards. Yeah, Cocainium, that's... Yeah, let's try a different one. So, should I combine Phoenix Strike with... That's a charge up, right? Where's it at? Okay, so that's a charge up. So we do Phoenix Strike. There it is. Use that as a charge up. We'll need to put the hustle armor on this. Same finishing. Oops. Well, that was cool. So Phoenix Strike. What are you talking about? Dragon Talon as a finishing move? Oh, there it is. Finishing move. Okay, let's try that. That's cool. I like that one. I can't hit the damn thing.
Beware.
That's interesting. I kind of like that. That's kind of fun. So what is that all about? Um, 60. So what's that coming from? So, okay, here we go. Adds elemental novas to finishing moves. Okay, so yeah, Phoenix Strike. I can get on board with that. That's kind of fun. I would play that setup or that build for sure. I like that a lot. Yeah, 100%. I'd play that. Okay. Yeah, that's a fun build. I would play this build. This to me, this is not a meta build. So the Dragon Talon is only 2 kicks finish. So do we not have points? Yeah, we. Okay. I'm kind of intrigued by this build. This seems like this would be kind of fun. Why is this not a meta build? Am I lagging? What's happening? I'm not hitting. I like it. I like this build. This is kind of cool. I could play around with this one for sure. That swirl lightning thing, why is that not even in the game as like a caster spell? So we got this spell effect where everything swirls around. Why don't we have this elsewhere? Jerry, the Metamorphosis one, I don't know, man. I'm not a Fury Druid player. It felt really clunky to me, having to switch back and forth. But I mean, I guess you don't have to do it that much. I don't know, man. I'm having more fun with this one. Now I want to make an assassin just to do this. Well, yeah, I just like the effect. It would be cool to have that effect elsewhere. Yeah, it can. Probably not. Jerry, I haven't explored that. I already heard people talking about trying that. Because you just have to have, oops. You just have to be able to get into both forms, right? So, this is kind of fun. Yeah, and I'm sure you can incorporate other things into this, right? That's what I'm thinking, Fuzzy, because there's only 2 kicks, right? So building into this would be kind of cool. I'm intrigued by this build. Now, if I could just have find item on it, it'd be amazing. And Death Sentry is the corpse explosion one, right? Yeah, I could see that, Eric. Kind of like with the Zealer. When you get into the hit animation, and you can't do anything while you're in that hit animation. I don't know, guys. I kind of like this a lot. Hey, what's up, Liam? I can see myself playing this. Yes, I like shiny lights. What do you mean your J-mod poofed? I do like shiny lights. Who doesn't like some nice fancy spell effects?
My army will destroy you.
I'll make an assassin. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, we're gonna work that in though. I kind of like it. Yeah, I can see that on the gear for sure. I mean, what kind of base they give us here? This base had nothing. I don't remember. Does the mosaic give you the +2 martial arts? Because if they did, then the base had literally no stats on it. So, I mean, they couldn't give us something? What's up, Dennis? It's kind of whatever. What's up, Kung Fu? Hold on, what are y'all saying about a video? For kicks. I can't watch it on stream, though. I'll have to check it later. I got freaking, where's that? The last time I watched like a little clip on, oh, it's not a YouTube one, though. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so it's not. What is that? Alright, I think we could watch this. It's not a YouTube video, so it should be okay. No, we could watch it. That doesn't look that's not legit though. What did they because obviously with the health and the mana, that's not legit. It's crazy looking. That looked like a Nova, like almost like a lightning Nova. In charges. Yeah. Oops. Oh, so there. Okay, I can see that. So you could combo a lot of things into the finisher, from what I'm gathering. Or is that just like a... Interesting. We're going to have to explore that. Okay, so next season, I had said I was going to play an assassin next season. Not as my first character. I'm going to explore the martial arts thing next season. Just to do something a little different. Because I did that with the Barbarian, so we'll do that with the assassin next. I'm going to start with the Sork. But I'm probably building an assassin as my second character. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna do the Sork out of the gate just to get some farming going early, and then kind of go from there. Yeah, I'm still no. I'm going to start with... I'm going to go back to the Sork. I'm going to shelf the Barb for this season. We did it at the end of Season 1. I played it through all of Season 2. So the Barb's going to go on the shelf for the next season. So we're going to go Sork into Assassin. I think that's what my play is going to be this next season. Sork into Assassin. I think that'll be kind of cool. And maybe we could play around this martial arts stuff. So I'll have to farm some decent bases. These bases they gave us literally have no stats on them at all, 0. They just used blank Soeas to put the rune word in because apparently they don't have any creativity. I've done Poison Necro already. I did that before even season 1. I got kind of a tricked out Poison Necro already. It's pretty fun. Or Poison Nova. I don't know if you're talking something weird like daggers or Poison Dagger or something. But I got a Poison Nova already. So I did the Summoner Druid, which is kind of still wasn't quite there. It's fairly strong, but it's slow. Assassin's where I don't have anything yet. We worked through the Barb a pretty good bit, and I hadn't played Barb in forever up until we started with the Thrower. So I think this season we'll go into Sorc and then build out an Assassin. Because this intrigues me. This martial arts with the finishers. Curse Necro. That's all I would be doing is cursing. Yeah, Liam, I know, dude. It's kind of... But, I mean, outside of that, right now, the only end-game stuff is the Bear Wolf. And this is kind of, I don't know. I'm sure I'm not doing it correctly, but it feels really clunky to me. And with the CTA not being able to cast, that's a problem. I guess you could do it before... Wait. Okay, so it does have it. So you can do it now, but once you've Alright, so we got our mark. And now you can't bow at all. So the mark is breaking bow. Or the CTA. The mark is breaking CTA so that you can't cast it now. Yeah, Liam, it is. It's a lot. I don't like going back to human form. I wish you could shift from bear to wolf directly. I don't like that it goes back to human form. Do I have it? I can't tell if I have it. I don't... Did it proc? Yeah, it's there. It's there. So now we have the proc. So if we wanted to play Wolf, Fury. Alright, if there was ever a time, this is the time we need the buff bar. We need a buff bar now. Yeah, the mark lasts for, what, a full 3 minutes? So right now, we can't buff again. Yeah, so we can't buff right now. See, so we got the marks, so we'd have to wait for these to fully fall off before we can use the CTA again. But the thing is, if you're running like either one, either form, you're going to constantly refresh the mark, so you'll never fall out of it to be able to CTA again unless you go back to town and wait. So that's a problem. I think that's a bug, though. I think that's just a bug. I'm sure that's not, I would hope that's not intended. I don't see the point of that, why that would be intended. No, Hustle's not on, I don't think. No, it's got Fort. So, I mean, technically you could put Hustle and have the run walk here. I'm fighting with a CTA on. Storm Shield, okay. No wonder I was feeling like I was hitting, not hitting very hard. Oops. Put all this in the wrong place. This and where's Fury? There. Hustle's a proc. The burst of speed's a proc, and the chest piece has just a 50% faster run walk, so you technically wouldn't have to buff that. It's not really a pre-buff thing. Unless you switch it out. Unless you're doing like the gear switch outs.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah. I don't know. It feels a little clunky to me. I don't know enough about the shape-shifting, whether being able to shift from one shape to another directly is a problem. I don't... Initial thoughts, it doesn't look like it would be. I don't know why you got to go to human form to go between lore. Is there a lore thing there? PvP thing? Is there a PvP thing maybe?
I can't carry anymore.
Gotta be honest, this martial arts is more fun than this. I enjoy that more than this. Yeah, a lot of buffing involved. Oh, somebody's already selling. Oh, we're gonna have to test this against Diablo. Alright, I'm gonna go back to town. Maybe it'll fall off and I can use the CTA. Or the... I think they're only 2 or 3. That's, what's that? 2 of 6? I'm in hell, right? Yeah. One more ways than one. I don't know, guys. They say there's more coming. I doubt there's going to be any more rune words. So what direction can they go from that point? I'm afraid to even venture a guess. Because terror zones were fully unexpected. I don't even know. Well, yeah, maybe some guy, but I don't even know. Yeah, Dennis, I know. That's what I'm saying. I thought they were going to drop full patch notes today. That was the thing. When PTR drops, you usually get what's going to be in. Well, hold on. For season 2, did they tell us about the Sundered Charms when PTR spun up? They did, didn't they? You think, Jerry? I mean, I'd take it. They just gave us the Sunder Charms, but I don't remember if that was on the first day of PTR. Let's go to Act 5. We'll spawn it at Eldritch. Oh, I got you, because they pushed the patch live for like a week or two before season starts. That's just dumb, though. You can't... That's so stupid to not test what you have in store for season 3. That would just be a straight up dumb move, but... Activision. Wonder why they didn't give me a rune word to release. I'd have probably trashed it. Oh my god. What was the last dude that released the rune word? Which one did he get? Did he get Hustle? Which one did he drop? That Kano guy? Because I want to say that is it Macro or Micro Boy? Is it Macro? He got the helmets, right? Dobrunsky got Metamorphosis. What's left? Is that just Hustle? So the last guy got Hustle. Oh, is that where he's... Because I'd never heard of him. So he's a speedrunner. Okay, so that would make sense. They probably didn't want to make it look like they were playing favorites and gave Llama another one. Of course, they put Dobrunsky on the launcher when D2R dropped. Wow, yeah. Now thinking about that though, that's going to really shake up the speedrunner world with Hustle. The claw, that's the one I'm missing. Yeah, Lucky got the claws. I think I'm set though. I think I'm going to play Assassin second. I'm really intrigued by that. Was it Phoenix Strike? Was the one I was using? The elemental thing? That's really cool. I'm going to play around with that. That looks like a lot of fun. Probably not going to be much of a magic finder, but I'm going to do it with my martial arts assassin. I'd assume so. That's going to shake up. That's going to probably break all the speedrunner stuff. They're going to be all kind of new records on the speedrunner stuff. So he might not be too keen on that getting shaken up. Yeah, but if you're doing it strictly for speedrunning, I can see where getting burst of speed procs, you'll probably have freaking Barbarian breaking the speedrunner records now. Because it's like Assassin that holds the record for the speedrun or whatever. There's like different ways I know they do it, like all the way through to just normal and then like full. Yeah, I'm assuming in the speedrunner world that they're gonna be like really trying to get set up with the hustle rune word. Well, because they start from scratch, right, and then they try and do a run. What was the? I don't want to leave the game. I kind of want to use this to do or to do declone. It Co. Okay, so that's the rune that's the rune that well, that's I mean the speedrunner stuff is kind of RNG based, right? I mean I'm sure there's certain things they're looking for to get through a fast speed run. I'm not in that, so I mean it's kind of whatever for me. It is kind of funny to watch the Act 5 Frenzy Mark run around with the burst of speed. Yeah, okay, that makes a little more sense because Co is the rune. You're not going to get that in normal, which is probably your slowest difficulty. Nightmare, you'll be teleporting. So Co at that point doesn't help you. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, that with the Co in there, it's not going to touch the speedrun and stuff, I'd imagine. But they probably have like subsets for records, like an overall speed run for a full clear or full playthrough. They probably got like for specific classes too, right? Like a speedrun record for assassin, speedrun record for druid, etc., etc., etc. I'd imagine they probably got like each subclass has like a speedrun record of some sort. Yeah, Jerry. Metamorphosis is kind of okay. I could see Mosaic having maybe a little interest. I don't know. Right, Liam. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're probably it will, like Eric was saying, it'll fall into RNG. Come on, people. Sell your SOJs so I can try this with this druid. Do I have one on this guy? Double BK. I didn't notice. String. Gores. Fortitude. Atmas. I guess you'd need Atmas for the amp proc. For physical immunes. Because that's straight physical damage, right? Yeah, it looks like it. So you'd need the amp proc for the physical immunes unless you have Sunder. Y'all get on there and sell your SOJs. Hold on. Okay. Make sure it wasn't anything important. So did they put this in an interesting base? I don't have the stats. I'm assuming the +5 shapeshift is part. It has to be part of the. Well, I know. I guess you could have a +2 base. What's the stats on that? Yeah, if you have Sunder, you use like High Lords or something, I'm assuming. So like that's +2 Fury. I'm assuming that's the base. So that's where, I mean, you could get some crazy bases. That'll open up the market a little bit for people hunting pelts for this specific rune word, maybe. That could be a little interesting. But yeah, they just put it in a +2 Fury base. It's just blows my mind that they only put like basic claws in for Mosaic, like nothing to the base at all, just a plain Jane. Now for martial arts assassin, is Swaya the preferred base because of the very fast attack speed? Because I know for trappers, a lot of the bases they're looking for the talons. Is Swaya the melee base, kind of? But wait, I thought the talons had a faster base attack speed. Oh, we'll just chance it. Runic's probably the better play. Because you got... See, because the claw class is very fast. I thought the talons were like fast attack or even normal, but for whatever reason, that like their base... just the base speed of the claws faster or something. Wasn't that the case? I don't remember now. I don't play assassin, so. Hey Rofo, are you still playing 7 Days? Yeah, I know the blade talons are pointless because you can't even get stats on those, so you wouldn't use them ever. Well, I thought they were selling SOJs. Who do I have an SOJ on that? Sork? Where's this Sork at? I hear you, man. Well, if you're interested, man, I'm planning on spinning up a community game sometime this week. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this. We're not playing this sword.
Greetings.
All right, we sold one. No, we're going to do Darkness Falls. I'm thinking about I need to put something out as a community post, actually. I'm thinking about doing it starting tomorrow evening. Yeah, but that's my favorite mod by far. I don't even like the base game now that I've played Darkness. So it'll probably be that mod. I'll try and put something out this evening. So that people that are interested, if they don't know how to install the mod, I'll put out some instruction for it. Yeah, 1/4 is kind of generous. Wait, we got 8 rune words. So yeah, actually that fits. Hustle's kind of whatever. Yeah, the helmet ones are Metamorphosis, maybe. The Claw, Mosaic, maybe. I think Mosaic has, and that's probably just because I haven't played Assassin. Mosaic has some interest for me. Metamorphosis, again, I think it feels a little clunky, so I don't really care for it. But if you're a Fury Druid, you know, you can let me know if you think this is yay or nay. What would you change on Mosaic, Rofo? Increase the charge percentage not falling off? Yeah, Jerry, they're real niche, right? Because they plug this as, how'd they word it? I want the exact wording now. Hold on, let me find the exact wording. Um, is to sprinkle variety into the competitive meta. Not. No. That's not going to do that at all. Variety into the competitive meta? No. Meta stays the same. Yeah, I can see that, Rofo. Yeah. See, they screwed that up with they screwed that up with the original Sunder drops not having a range on the resistance. It was just a hard number. That would actually be pretty awesome if it was a range on the Runewood roll for the chance to not use a charge and the ED. That's see stuff like that, man. Why do they have no creativity when it comes to that? Now, do you guys know, are these some of the rune words that were embedded into the game from before that were never used? Nice, Dennis. Finally got a 40. Yeah, the hustle armor's worthless. You think these are new? Because I know when Cooley did his video about potential new rune words, he was basing a lot of it off of embedded rune words that were not active. And then they go this direction. Which I kind of get to an extent because they're trying to tweak specific builds like the martial arts and the fury. So I can kind of see that aspect, but still, it's definitely not meta changing. Not meta changing at all. People are still going to come out of the gate with their sorks. Cold sorks are going to go for their cold sunders as quick as they can get them. Farm, farm, farm. Paladins are going to be doing their Ubers. It's kind of going to be the same. I guess they quit selling SOJs. So to reset the character, though, I'd have to completely... Like, if I wanted to get another SOJ, did any of these other ones have SOJs? Oh, wow, look at these rares. Oh, my God. At least that one has some life leech. What is this about? Oh, this is for the... But they gave us... I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. We sold that one. Do we have one here? No. Sold. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have one. Yeah, hold on. Now, so if I delete the Sork, and then remake or relaunch, then I get the Sorc back, right? Alright, so let's get... Come on. There we go. I haven't looked. Who knows, Jerry?
Yes?
Alright, I'm not going in and out of the game to do that. We'll see if they get declone launch.
Good afternoon.
You're an the. What do you need?
Oh, Rofo, and if you want to stream on your end, if you want to jump into the community game, I'm cool with that. We could do it as a collab. I don't have a problem if you want to do that. Yeah, for sure, Liam. Help us. Help us. So, what's today? Today's the 24th. So, we're looking at mid-season. Well, they said mid-February, right? So, I think Bob had already looked at the dates. So, they usually launch on a Friday. Hadn't that been the case? It's always on a Friday that they launch. So it's got to be either the 17th, the 24th is the end of the month. So it's got to be let's say 17th as the start of season 3. The PTR's live now. So we got 1, 2, 3 weeks until the season launch. So they usually give it at least a week for 2.6 to go live. So PTR's got to be over by the 7th, 2 weeks from now. And they haven't given us everything that they said they'd give us, which could very well literally be one more thing. Yeah. They need to get on the ball. Wait, didn't they give us an end date for when they were going to shut PTR down? They did give us a date, didn't they? 31st. Okay. So just 1 week for PTR. Oh, first testing period. So next Tuesday potentially is when we get whatever else they're going to give us. Wait, what? You talking about in the lobby? Yeah, and Darius, we've already kind of gone over it. It's not doing anything new. Or is that new? That's not new, is it? Oh, it could be. I got you. That'd be. They changed the wording on when you click the jewel, and that's our new addition to the season. On Darius, the new room words that they announced is all they got in the PTR right now. They didn't add anything else. So probably next Tuesday is when we get maybe whatever else they're going to add. Yeah, Dennis, it's always been there, right? It's just always been there to aggravate people, because everybody that yeah, anytime somebody new comes into the game, it's like, what's this jewel do? And back in the day, it was like, if you activate it, it gives you more magic find and all kind of stupid crap like that. Yeah, and Doris, basically. The rune words are not great. The mosaic and the claws has out of everything probably given me the most interest, but that's only because I've never played martial arts, and it was just kind of fun playing it just in general. So it's kind of Rofa, I don't remember. What was it? Uber? Yeah. I don't know. I think that's only 3 of 6, dude. So I think it's only halfway there. Yeah, oh, so that's what I was saying earlier. If it would be way less clunky if you could go directly between wolf and bear. That would be actually kind of cool. It's real clunky, so I don't. Oh, there's no jewel on the console? I didn't know that. I think it's too clunky for all the buffing to get the marks. CTA is broken right now if you have a mark. It's kind of whatever. You think the lobby looks different? I didn't even notice. It's just because I'm the only one on. Oh wait, no, it's somebody else. There we go. Oh, on the console. I've never actually. I think my son plays it on Switch. No, he's got it on PC. He's got it on both. No, the helmets aren't even worth looking at. The week-long PTR is just to buy them some time. Just to keep people off their back while they come up with some new ideas for next week. They don't even have anything on the drawing board right now. They're trying to come up with something to give us by next Tuesday. So they went live with the PTR so people could go, ooh, here it comes, and then, you know, it's a little distraction while they're scrambling to come up with something to put out next week. Well, I mean, I was getting the messages, so it should. Alumni is begging for money. I don't know, Rofa. I don't think. I don't. I know a lot of times some of the streamers will get their group together and try and sell SOJs, but it's kind of. I don't know if I'll spend much more time looking at this. It's not been that spectacular. And I just misread the tweet from yesterday. I thought we were going to get full patch notes today. I thought we were going to get full patch notes. So it's kind of disappointing. And that's my fault. I misread when they tweeted it out. I thought we were going to get. So like the whole day I've been going, all right, don't look at anything. I spent the whole day today because it dropped at 10 this morning. So this whole time I wasn't looking at Discord. I wasn't going into the Diablo 2 Facebook thing. I wasn't looking at tweets. I wasn't looking at anything because I didn't want to spoil whatever else was supposed to come out. I didn't realize it was just the rune words. So, sir, I'm sitting here dodging, looking at all my normal things that I look at, and it was for nothing. Yeah, Eric, that was that thing that GGM did. Um, is there something ice? Is there something new out on the forums? No, there's nothing new. Dennis, he kind of is already, isn't he? You don't actually know what Mephisto is. I'm not following Ice. What do you mean? For feedback? Oh wait, there's something. Apparently, Pez decided to put something on Reddit, but not on the official forums. Oh really, Bob? That's actually kind of funny. All right, so apparently from Pez, let's read this real quick. This is on Reddit though. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Alright, so this is on Reddit. This is Pez. Just for added transparency to get the PTR up quickly and in time, we focused on the rune words for this one so we can get feedback and possibly make additional changes post PTR before 2.6 hits. Required us to strip out things like some of the bug fixes or some features coming in the final 2.6 items that people will see with final patch notes. We do address TZ items, 2.4 rune words hitting non-ladder, etc. Okay, whatever. Why does he do that? That annoys me. Why does he just put that info on Reddit? Wonder what they mean by TZ item. What do you mean leaked it on Twitch? You talking about what I just read? I'm curious to see what they mean by the addressing TZ items. What do they mean by that? Do you think it's like maybe what we were like thinking that maybe some of the loot tables were kind of jacked up when they're tear zones? Be interested. Fuzzy, do you think that'd be too OP? It'd give a cool... How would that wouldn't be... I mean, Boazons need some help. I don't know if that'd be too much. You think that'd be too much? I mean, let's face it. Grief already caused problems. Well, caused problems with the meta for weapons. But there's not really a meta for weapons right now for bows, right? Basically, it's wind force or faith. And faith is mainly for the buffs. Yeah, I mean, they already got it in the weapons. Why not put it in a bow? I still think the best play right now is leaf into 2-socket orbs. I think that'd be a really good play. But I could do. I mean, I could see that. I mean, since that only affects Sorcs, I could see that in going along with like grief and bows or something. Because they're kind of mutually exclusive. So why not? There's a lot of stuff they could do. There's just a lot of stuff they're not doing. Yeah, Liam. I mean, they do need to address the physical damage stuff on the Boazons and the melee characters. Ethereal bows. Yeah. Alright, I'm getting off PTR. There's nothing to see here. Alright, we're getting off PTR. There's nothing else to look at. It's kind of pointless. Let me switch. Alright, so we have one bounty going right now from Can. So let's go to, I think I have it here. So keep your sunders, if you find any sunders, make sure they are not ID'd. Because right now, if you want to participate, the bounty from Can right now, oh, I must have thrown it away. Did I throw it away? Where did I have that? Where did I have that Sunder Charm? I didn't get rid of it, did I? I must have got rid of it. I don't remember throwing it on the ground. Oh, really? Is that what's going on, Jerry? Alright, so anyways, let's do this. No, I just looked at the key mule. Here it is. Alright, I got it right here. Alright, so this is the current bounty. Right now, there's 2 potential prizes. If you can match, you got to bring it to me un-ID'd. We ID it on stream. If you match the graphic, which is the eye graphic, and you get a cold 85, you get 2 burr runes. If you just match cold 85, you get 1 burr rune. That's the current bounty. But you have to bring the sunders un-ID'd. We ID them on stream. If you hit one or the other, that's the prize. If you hit eye graphic with the 85 cold, you will get 2 burr runes. Not any other graphic with 85 cold, 1 burr rune. So this is from Can. This is Can's current bounty. So save your sunders un-ID'd. Anybody have any right now? We could check them. So keep that in mind. We're going to run this till somebody hits it. This is going to run till somebody hits it. Novotny, that's awfully. Novotny, man, you've already won everything this season. For those that missed it Sunday, Novotny got another torch, and it was, what was it, a 2018 or a 2019 Sorc torch? Novotny's already got, from the big day we had, he got the 2020 Pally torch, and he got something before that, like a high Sorc torch. But this past Sunday, he got a 2018 Sorc torch. So Novotny's been cleaning up on the torches. Yeah, he's been cleaning up on the torches. Fuzzy, I'm pretty sure a couple people have run it. I think Bob was running something close to that. And I know Janitha was running a Fire Sorc for a while. I don't know if she got the Infinity. I know she had at least Flickering Flame. So that's the current bounty. So save your Sunders un-ID'd, and we'll check them on stream. And if you hit either of those, you'll win either 2 or 1 Burr Rune. Dang, Jeremy. Jeremy just got a jaw run. I hear you, dude. Who ended up with that, Novotny? I know you were talking about that Sunday. Who were you talking to? I don't remember now. Yeah, Novotny paid it forward. He did pretty good this season, though, for torches, for sure. Can that would be kind of funny, dude. Hold on, let's do it. If you want to do it. Oh, Tufik? That's cool. That's awesome of you, man. Oh, did she finally get one of the snipes? Hey, Tommy. What's going on, man? Oh, she got a jaw rune? Where'd she find it at? Did she flip out? That first one's always crazy, dude. I mean, all of them are, but getting that first one, man, that you flip out a little bit. That's funny. All right, Can's gonna try and win his own prize. That'd be funny if he actually hit it. Chaos. That's all. Chaos is the play, man. That's kind of why. Oh, it hit an eye graphic too, dude. What are you doing? Why are you giving more? Are you doing another bounty? What is happening here? Why'd you give me 3 more Burr Runes? Oh, so we're gonna make 2 bounties? Alright, so Can's upped the game. So now he's added 1 more. It's going to be eye graphic. So same situation. Eye graphic, and whatever this Sunder is, 2 Burr Runes, and then whatever you match if it's not the graphic. Here we go. We're going to ID this one. This is an additional bounty, so we're going to have 2. Alright, here we go. 80 poison. So 80 poison. If you match eye graphic and 80 poison, you get 2 Burr Runes. If you match 80 poison, you get 1. If it was magic, dude, I might as well just give the stuff back to Can. Nobody's going to find it. If that had rolled magic, I'd have just given it back to him. Well, he got 10 Burr Runes for doing Barca's bounty Sunday. The Ethereal Tomb Reaver bounty that Barca had for 10 burrs. Still haven't found the magic. So that's 85 cold or 80 poison will net you some Burr Runes. So save your un-ID'd Sunders and let's ID them on stream for your chance to hit. That's a big payoff right there. Can still doesn't have a Shaco, but he's he's got burr runes. Oh wait, he has a Shaco. He hadn't found a Shaco yet, but he's loaded with burr runes. I'm gonna go farm Chaos real quick and get a burr rune to drop. I mean, get a Shaco to drop. You found 3 magic one snipes? That's crazy, dude. That's what made me have to eat that damn, or well, not eat it. Actually taste that stupid sandwich because I didn't find that magic one. Oh, you don't even have one now? Oh, was Bond the guy that you were helping out? He had not messaged, but posted on the stream and said that you were showing him the ropes on cold swords. Yeah, Tommy, it's live. You didn't miss anything. I've already been through it. They didn't add anything new outside of the 8 rune words. Supposedly we'll get a little more next week, maybe. Alright, I'm gonna farm Chaos and find a Shaco before Can does. And plus you guys are finding high runes in Chaos. I gotta find one. Jeremy just got one. And plus jail is the terror zone. I hope they trim the terror zone list down a little bit. Ooh, I got some keys in there. Didn't even realize. Best I've been able to do is Vex here lately. I've found a couple of Vex runes, but that's about it. They were kind of spread apart. I mean, I've done decently well. I've found a perfect ethereal Andes in Chaos this season, and a few other things. It's kind of funny though. I found that I found my Griffins in Terrazone Mephisto. I'm gonna put a Shaco counter on my list next season. Under my runes, I'm gonna put a Shaco counter. I'm gonna dedicate it to Can. Watch, next season, Can, you're going to find like 8 of them. I need to switch out my ring. I don't need Nature's Peace. Maybe that's what he means by they're going to tweak the items in Terrazone or something. Or they're addressing the items in Terrazone, whatever that means. Maybe they're reducing the Sunder Charm drop chance. trying to remember if I even... I didn't really notice whether I got any of my runes in tear zones or not. I don't think I did, actually. I hope they actually explain what they mean by that. I can see them going, we've changed drop chances of stuff in tear zone and just not explain it.
Not even death can save you from me.
Fuzzy, maybe. I mean, that almost seems like what Ballistic was doing, right? It's ethereal. Why do I have these keys in here? Need to move those keys. Gotta see now. Yeah, I'd imagine. Well, would you even have to roll a grief? I'd assume even just trading the low rune would have been probably pretty good profit. I guess it's gamble. Yeah, if you roll a high grief, then it's worth that much more. All right, let's move these keys. Actually, I should roll some gems or roll some charms. Come on, Shaco. About due for one. I haven't found a Shaco in a little while. I feel like it's about to happen. Hey! What's the chance of that being ethereal? These are actually worth a bit if they're ethereal, right? Nope, it's not. I think they use that in some, like maybe some PvP if that's an ethereal one. I'll hold it if anybody wants it. Oh, really, Can? I thought those were kind of sought after. I guess not. Kind of cool to see drop. That was close. We almost got it. That'd have been funny. Oh wait, did I miss something? Oh, I bet I didn't hit this one over here. Yeah, I didn't hit that one. Alright, let's reroute this. Oh, let's do this. Yeah, for sure. If I tried it, I just don't care for it a whole lot. I mean, it is definitely fast. I've just never been a huge fan of the Nova Sorc. I played it for a while. I don't know what it is. I mean, everybody's got their little play styles that they prefer over others. For whatever reason, just Nova Sorc just doesn't do. I just don't care. I'd rather play, if I'm going to go lightning, I'd almost rather play like just chain lightning. I'll drop that axe in a freebie game. Oh, I don't doubt it, yeah. We'll drop that in a freebie game, drop game. I need to move those. What is that? Why is that there? Yeah, can kind of. I think that might be it. Just I mean, I don't mind Barbarian. I don't know. There's just something about playing Nova Sorc that's kind of like, it's okay. I mean, it is fast. I mean, when I played around with it, it's super fast. And we mess around with that 200 FCR build. That's kind of obnoxious. But I don't know. It's just not my style. And it might be just a distance. Like, I don't like to get in range of stuff. Oh, I'm not saying that it's a play style more than like which one's better. I mean, yeah, Nova's going to be by far the fastest, without a doubt.
Thanks.
There's not really an argument there. It's just more of a play style thing for me. And it might just be visual, like I just like the looks of those spell effects better. Chain lightning to me has always been kind of a cool spell effect. And orb is always like way early on when I first started playing D2, it was orb Sorc was it. That's what I played. And back then, you know, you couldn't change specs, so I had like 2 or 3 different Sorcs. Like one was fire, and one was cold, and one was lightning. What was funny was everybody's first character was probably pretty jacked up. Because if you didn't know that much about the game and you were just sticking points in places, and you can't, you know, you couldn't do anything about it once you put a point into the challenge tree or even into a stat, you were just donezo. You had to go with what you built or start over. I hear you, some guy. Yeah, I get that with the pre-synergy thing, but if you were like started down a tree and then ended up like, I kind of remember like the very first Sorc I rolled, I was putting points into each tree. Like I put a couple points into lightning, and then a couple points into fire, then a couple points into cold, and at the end you just have like a really trashy Sorc that you had to start over. Well, the orb only Sorc was actually really strong back in the day. And the leveling areas was cows. It wasn't like people running Chaos and Bale over and over. Well, Bale didn't come out till LOD, but that was kind of the thing back then. You leveled in cows. Some spaghetti. That'd actually be pretty good. Yeah, Case, after people got kind of the hang of things, right? I'm talking like early on when people were first learning the game. And nobody kind of, there was no theory crafting out there, you know. There weren't really any sites with any info. I'm talking like initial launch and stuff. You were just jamming points in places that looked cool without any idea what was going on. But I mean, it was fun. I mean, I definitely don't. I don't poo-poo on those days. They were a lot of fun. Yeah, the killing the Cow King thing, dude. That caused more anxiety for people than probably anything else in the game. You can screw somebody over so bad killing their Cow King. Jerry, that's what I'm saying, man. I think the newness of stuff is always that way, though, right? You can't beat those first days of a new game. It's just, you can't. I mean, I've enjoyed it multiple times. Like the first, when World of Warcraft first dropped, man, just going through those initial quests, that was crazy fun. Those kind of things, I mean, you know, you can't replicate it. It only happens that first time. But it's the same way with, you know, Diablo. That's a different one, Eric. Just playing a straight up healing pally. Yeah, I played a lot of solo though. It was honestly the only other person I ever played like with was my dad. He was the only other one that like would be playing the same time. None of my gaming buddies were playing Diablo. Like, I had a group of guys that I ended up playing StarCraft with, but, like, Diablo was almost like a solo game for me. I would play pub games just to level, like do cows or something, but that was pretty much it. Yeah, Jerry, I do. I was just thinking that, Navati. I think you were okay if you got out of the game quick enough. I don't remember if that was the case or not. I thought if it would look like it was happening, you could leave your game and you would be safe. I don't remember. Anybody confirm or deny?
I am overburdened.
Leave party? Was that enough? I don't remember being able to just leave party and it being enough. I thought you had to like jump out of the game as quick as you could. No, manners definitely didn't get better. Oh, what the hell? Did I miss the damn thing again? I missed it again. Man, I'm not paying attention. At least I could still do it.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, Jerry, I did. Well, if I made the portal, I definitely, when we got anywhere near the Cow King, I was out. We were donezo with the run. Oh, my Merc's gone. I don't even remember him dying. Alright. Yeah, because he was always lightning enchanted. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Jerry, if you need P amethyst, I got quite a few actually. We'll do a little cubing real quick. 9. I think that was 9. Yeah. Win 1, Jerry. I think. Yeah, win 1. Oh, really, Dennis? Dude, there was a lot of people that used to get hacked. Yeah, Eric, that is. You know, we kind of ran into that when we were initially leveling because the Sorks, we had a lot of cold Sorks. So yeah, Horking, half the mobs will be gone. I'm rocking cold Sork, Fuzzy. I think I'm set. I think I'm gonna go cold Sork into the martial arts just to try the assassin. I think I'm gonna do that. We got 9. Yeah, Pally's not gonna be touched, dude. So you're gonna go foe, Bob? Is that the plan? Cool. Thanks, Jerry. I'm gonna cube real quick. I got quite a few. I need to make some space. Alright, so let's first do the diadem. I'm already there. I don't know why I'm doing that. We need 4 more skulls. 2, 3, 4. good. Alright, now we'll just cube up a charm. Alright, let's see. Which one? Let's just grab the first one. Perfect poison resist. Barb combat skills. Pointless. Well, at least I got a skiller this time. We hadn't been hitting the skillers lately. It's because I don't have Josh's poisonous gems. One 1%. We've hit the jackpot. Alright, a couple more. Three more rolls. Garbo. Alright, I'm going to do a couple more runs. We're going to call it. Do y'all think they'll put out more news before next week? I don't know if we're going to see anything PTR like patch notes until next Tuesday. I have a feeling. I think it's going to be next Tuesday before we see anything again. What is that? Maximum number of channels reached. Yeah, something's jacked up right now. Something is pretty jacked up.
Yes.
Good day.
Tomac, I have no idea, man. No clue. I don't smell anything either. I don't know. I feel like they got to do 17th, man. I don't know why. I feel like they need to do 17th to get things going. I mean, I honestly was thinking they would be slacking on getting the PTR stuff out. So at least they did that, but they didn't really give us anything. So I still think they're behind the 8 ball. They're kind of, I don't think they're meeting their internal time expectations, or whatever the managers might be putting on them. Yeah, right. Okay, so that's probably, yeah, they'll probably throw that in the we'll have it as like a pop-up every time we join a game. Which probably is, Tomac. You better watch it though, man. You're gonna get me in trouble. Guys, I finally watched the new Top Gun. I had forgotten about it, but it came out on Netflix. Everybody said it was pretty good. So I finally watched the new Top Gun. It was pretty decent. I tried not to pick it apart too much. It's pretty decent.
Not even death can save you from me.
I enjoyed it. I mean, it was a good watch. It was a good watch. Which way are you leaning, Jerry? Like good or you hated it? I'll give you that, because most of them try to go a little too woke, in my opinion, and they just kind of went with the just being a good action flick. Yeah, Jerry, that's the thing. I couldn't even imagine watching that in an IMAX. That would have probably been insane. Because I even told my wife while we were watching it that they did the dogfight scenes great. But at the beginning, there was like they're almost following the original Top Gun, like scene for scene. I was like, did they just reskin Top Gun? It's like my original thought was like they're following the old movie scene for scene. What's happening? But I enjoyed it. I mean, it was good. It was good. I missed it though for some reason when they first were talking about the mission. I thought it was in Iran. Where was that actually supposed to be? What were they actually attacking? What country? Or did they even actually say? Might have just been like like bias. I just assumed when they said nuclear, spinning up nuclear reactor or nuclear materials that it was Iran. But when I saw the snow, I was like kind of thrown off. No, I know. I just was curious. It threw me off a little bit because I just assumed it was Iran. Did they just do like a generic country? They never said then, right? Oh crap! You hadn't seen it? My bad. I didn't think about that. Spoilers. Can you? Dude, it's worth a watch, and it's on Netflix now. Just turn the volume way up. Make the house rumble. Stop, Tomac. Just stop, dude. You know what we're talking about. It is just a good feel-good action flick. No hidden agendas, none of that. It's just a good action flick. Which I think people are just missing that, to be perfectly honest. No subplots about climate change or anything. It's just a straight up just a nice action flick. And honestly, I think that's why it did so well. And people just get tired of getting politics infused into their movie watching. I didn't know Val Kilmer in real life has throat cancer. My wife told me about it. I didn't know he actually has throat cancer. Stop. Don't Mac, you're such a troll, man.
Not even death can save you from me.
Come on, last couple of chances. Let's get that Shaco. The Saint. I feel like I watched it. I think I seen The Saint. Honestly, one of my favorite Val Kilmer flicks or characters was shoot. It was the cowboy flick where he played Doc Holliday. Which one was that? There was like a string of those right there together. Tombstone, dude. Great movie. That's my favorite. That to me, Val Kilmer. That's the flick that pops into my head when you say Val Kilmer. That's one of my favorites. I don't know if I've seen that. Which one is Heat? I've seen a lot. I just can't. I can't put movie titles to the roles he played. I might have seen it. I just don't remember the title. Because I've seen a lot of flicks with Val Kilmer in it. I don't know. He's not like somebody I think of like when I think of actors a whole lot. Another G-face. We'll give that away as well. We'll throw that in a freebie game. De Niro Pacino. Dude, I don't know if I've seen that. Doesn't sound familiar. Stop. Stop. It doesn't sound familiar though. What time frame were we looking at? Somebody say 98? I don't recognize it. It's probably not even on Netflix. Dude, I don't recognize the title at all. I mean, I'll check it out. I'm always down for a good flick. But, I mean, is it just me, or does it just feel like they're just not putting out any good movies anymore? There's nothing interesting when I see, like, trailers for movies. I mean, nothing even, like, kind of interesting. I remember going to the theaters, and when they do the trailers, man, there'd be so many movies like, oh, that looks good. You just don't see that anymore. those type of games like Last of Us, they're just, I don't know, man. They're just not my wheelhouse. I know it's supposed to. Didn't it win like Game of the year it came out? And I've heard this is like an HBO series. I heard it's pretty good. Time is it? All right, I'm gonna do 2 more runs for the Shaco. Jacob's Ladder. I think I've watched that. I told you, I can't go based off of movie titles. Unless it's like a really big movie, like I don't remember what I've seen and what I haven't. Just based off titles.
I am overburdened.
I'm old. I did see the Jim Morrison one. Oh no, I just find that I've just like my intake of just movies in general have just kind of fallen off. And I don't know if it's just because stuff just lately has, or recently has sucked past few years. But I don't know. I find myself having a hard time even sitting down and watching a 2-hour movie.
Not even death can save you from me.
Yeah, Jared, that's probably come part of it as well, right? It feels like it's just a rehash. It feels like all the great ideas are gone. I mean, they're just remaking everything nowadays. Hollywood just doesn't have a creative bone in their body anymore. I mean, it literally just feels like they just have run out of ideas.
Hail to you.
All right, last run. Incoming Shaco right here. Well, I am. They fall in that entertainment realm as well. Activision's they've lost the plot a long time ago. It feels like anytime you hear Activision in a sentence, it's usually followed by something negative. And I don't even think it's just because people are more negative. Like when Blizzard North were at their peak, man, I mean, people were singing them praises. So if you put out a good product, man, I mean, you'll have your critics, but I mean, you'll have a lot of people jumping on board the train. But just feels like everybody just puts out bad crap these days. Everything's half-assed. And I don't even think it's because expectations are higher. It's like people are not creative anymore. Yeah, Eric, that's definitely the case, man. I mean, when has anybody praised Activision about anything lately? Well, in the past few years.
Not even death can save you from me.
I mean, even with D2R launch was not great, man. They had a lot of issues. Yeah, okay. Is that what you want to call it? Overwatch, I think, was the last really good play by Activision. Original Overwatch was well received. The launch went well. It just ran right, but that was more of the management. Who was, I can't remember the guy's name that was running Overwatch. He was just awesome, and he left Blizzard.
I can't carry anymore.
But he's the reason why Overwatch worked. What was his name? That's gonna bug me now. Anybody know off the top of their head? Jeff Kaplan. That's who I'm thinking of. Jeff Kaplan was amazing. He was kind of the typical gamer merc or nerd, but dude, Jeff Kaplan ran Overwatch right, and I think I don't know if it was ever put out there, but I think he left because of Bobby Kotick. Yeah, it just started with a K. You got it right, Rofo. It's just started with a K. Dude, he was amazing. He was a gamer. You could tell he loved the game as far as on top of being like, I think he was the executive producer or something over it. What was his title? I just had it pulled up. He was one of the directors. But I don't know. He did a great job, man. And I think Bobby Kotick ran him off. Yeah, exactly. You could tell though, Rofo. You could tell he loved that game, man. Was he VP? Is that where he finished up? Dude, he had a lot of passion for the game, and you could tell when he talked about it. And he played it a lot too. He did several like lives where he played the game a lot when they were talking about the new class or new champions or whatever. But they ran him off a few years ago. But that's the thing. Overwatch was kind of their last, I guess, like shining star. Ever since then, it's just been kind of. Cause what have they done? There's maybe a couple of World of Warcraft X packs, which are kind of whatever. The remaster on Warcraft 3, D2R, Overwatch 2, and they've all been kind of Diablo 3. I think fell in after that. I can't remember. No, I think D3 was before Overwatch. Yeah, D3 was before Overwatch. But anyways, I'm gonna probably go get something to eat. I'm gonna put something out right after the stream about anybody that's interested in playing some 7 Days to Die. I'm probably gonna start the community game tomorrow night. And we'll probably, here's what I'm thinking. We'll probably play like Wednesday night, Friday night, and maybe Saturday night, depending on what's going on. And I'll stick with my regular schedule for Diablo 2 stuff. So these will be like evening plays. But I'll put a community post out on it after the stream if you're interested. It's a fun game. Some of you guys have watched us play it. Probably the wife will probably join in as well. It's I just enjoy it. It's a fun game.
I can't
So I'll put something out on that. Don't forget we have the bounty going that Cam put up. We just doubled up on it. So these are the 2 bounty sunders. So bring those Thursday unID'd. 85 cold with this graphics gets you 2 burr runes. 85 cold, different graphic gets you 1, and then same for 80 poison. 2 burr runes for same graphic, 80 poison, and 80 poison with different graphic, 1 burr rune. So we'll check those on Thursday. So, what do you mean addition time? Did I say something wrong? Anyways, that's the... Oh, do you want me... I'll just leave it like it is on the title. And I'll put a post on that. So make sure to have... if you want to participate, bring your unID'd Sunder Charms for Thursday stream, and we'll ID them. And if any of them match up, there's your prizes. But I appreciate it, guys. Don't forget the like on the way out. And be on the lookout if you're interested in 7 Days to Die community game. It's going to be Darkness Falls mod. So I'll put instruction out in the post on if you want to participate in that. Alright, guys. I'm going to get some food. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Peace.